It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be my, could you be my neighbor? Oh, hi. Well, here's my tacky sweater again, huh? Looks as ugly as ever. I'm so glad you could join us today here in our Christmas neighborhood at Carolina Mall. I'm gonna sit down and put on my sneakers. Where's my sneakers? Who in the heck took my sneakers? Oh, could you throw my sneakers here, please, neighbor? Thank you. Thanks, friend. As I was saying, while I put my sneakers on, I'm gonna sing my neighborhood song to you one more time, but this time I'm gonna sing it like my friend Slim Whitman. Here we go. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for the neighbor. Would you be my, could you be my neighbor? Only got one sneaker on. Wait just a minute. Anyway, I want to thank my good friend Becky Freeze for letting me come here to the Carolina Mall Christmas neighborhood today to talk to you a little bit about Christmas. Are you ready for Christmas? I am. I started getting ready at 8 o'clock this morning by drinking eggnog. And you might say I'm a little bit intoxicated. Can you say intoxicated? I didn't think you could. Anyway, I want to tell you about the true meaning of Christmas. There's a lot of things we celebrate at Christmas in the at-home neighborhood, but the most important thing is the birth of Jesus. There's a movie coming on HTN Saturday night at 8 o'clock called King of Kings, and they tell you about Jesus. They started his birth in Bethlehem. Can you say Bethlehem? Nice try. Christmas time is also a very neighborly season when people come from miles and miles around, friends and family, and sit down and enjoy food and talk in each other's company and exchange gifts. It's such a neighborly season. The Gathering Part 2 is a neighborly movie about people who gather together. It's on 8 o'clock Saturday night on Cinemax. Can you say gathering? Are you getting tired of me asking you to pronounce words you don't even know what they mean?
Rogers, what are you doing here?
Well, here's my good friend, my next door at-home neighbor, Mr. Greg. Say hello to my neighborhood friends here visiting us at the Carolina Mall.
You got a camera? Get that camera out. Get that camera out here.
He's here to spread Christmas cheer to us all today.
What the heck are you doing here?
He's my good friend.
I told you before, I didn't want to ever see you again. What are you doing here?
He came up here today to buy me a Christmas present.
Oh, get out of here.
He's my friend and neighbor.
I don't ever want to see you again.
Sure. That's the good thing about Christmas. There's so many neighborly people. How are you today? Fine, thank you. Sure. Anyway, I'm so glad to be here today. Now, I told you about this is the birthday of Jesus, Christmas, and the neighborly season and all that, but it's also a time that we celebrate the spirit of giving. Now, that's the good thing about Christmas. You open up your pocketbook and your heart and go buy presents for your friends and your family. Now, Ebenezer Scrooge didn't want to buy any presents for anyone. He was a miser, but he learned his lesson. And you can learn about that in A Christmas Carol, Sunday at 4:30 p.m. on Cinemax. There's so many neighbors here today who are just wanting to tell me about the spirit of giving. And well, how are you today, friend?
I'm like, oh my God, are you for real?
Sure. You're such a pretty young thing. How are you, honey? Sure.
Fine, you know?
Sure.
What I gave.
I bet you're here today to buy some presents for your family and your friends, aren't you, huh?
Like, give things to people?
Sure.
Oh, come on, be for real. Are you kidding? Not
Sure.
me, no. I like to get things.
Sure.
Right.
No, you like to give things better than you like to get things, right? Sure.
No.
Sure. Now, come on, tell us about all the presents you're up here to buy today for your family and your friends.
Let's see. I want a BMW.
Now, I'm asking you what you want to buy for other people, not what you want to get.
And a cassette recorder and like some of the latest new cassettes,
I don't think you understand what I'm saying to you today. I want to know what you are up here today to buy for all your friends and neighbors at home. Come on, now you know what I'm talking about, the spirit of giving, right?
Wrong. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. Thanks for visiting our neighborhood. And we're going to take just a short break here from the neighborhood. We'll be back in just a second, okay? Bye.
Here's your movie lineup for Friday, December 17th on HBO at 8 o'clock.
Mr. Reindeer, whoops. They're so nice there. Why don't you wave to my at-home neighborhood friends? Wait, see, he's waving at you. Look, if you believe he's waving, you've been drinking too much eggnog too. Sure. Here's
Roger, how did you get out?
It's my friend,
Come here, Mr.
Dr. Smith. Hi, Dr. Smith. How are you today?
Fine, Roger, fine.
Whoops.
How did you get out of your room again? You're praying.
this-
I don't see how you got out of that room. Now, how'd you get out of there
It's the
this time?
neighborhood ingenuity.
Neighborhood ingenuity.
Sure.
Yeah, you've got a fine
Sure.
neighborhood. Let's go home. Wait a second.
I'm
Let's go
home
back
here.
to
This
your
is
room.
this is my Christmas neighborhood. Hi, Christmas friends. How are you
no.
today?
Come on, come on,
Sure.
Rogers.
Sure. Now I want to
you-
stay here with my
No,
neighborhood
you
friends
can't
today. All my
stay here
friends.
with your
You see
neighborhood
all the
friends. Come
people
on, you gotta
around me
go.
here
No.
today enjoying themselves,
Got to
having
go.
such a good time today. Sure.
All right. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Sure. It's a beautiful
Are you sure
day
you
in the
won't come?
neighborhood.
Come on, let's go to
I
your
don't want
room.
to go back to that room with all the pillows on the walls. I don't like it. A beautiful day in
bring
the
his favorite jacket.
neighborhood. A
Yeah,
beautiful day
that
for
one.
a neighbor.
on,
Not
Miss,
today.
come on.
I don't want
Favorite
to.
jacket,
No,
Phil?
no.
Oh, come on, Phil.
Ah,
Oh,
sure,
Mr.
sure.
Rod, come on now.
Watch out for his
Be
feet.
a big boy.
Watch out for
Oh,
his feet.
come on, up we go. Come on, up.
Sure.
That's
It's
all
a
right.
Christmas
Come on.
green. I
It
mean,
does
yeah,
fit.
Red
Pretty.
sweater.
It
You're
goes
putting it
good
on
with-
backwards.
yeah, goes good with your tacky sweater.
Putting it on
though.
backwards today.
No,
friends.
this
Sure.
is right. Let's,
No.
come on now. Let's
I
pull
don't
the
wanna
arm
do
up,
this again.
up here
Sure.
like this. Come
Sure.
on. Over and around.
You always put it on too tight. How come you got to put it on so snug?
Good. Take a deep breath.
Sure.
Well, it's cold outside today, Mr. Rock.
I don't want. No, let's take this off.
Come on,
Come on.
no.
Come on,
Wait,
Rogers.
say goodbye to your
It's
neighborhood
a
friends.
beautiful
Wave
day in
bye-bye.
the neighborhood. A beautiful day.
Come on, Rogers.
Well, there's slim times when my words won't rhyme, and the hills I face are a long, hard climb. I just sit cross-legged with my old guitar. Ooh, it kind of makes me feel like a rock and roll star. Well, it makes me laugh, Lord, it makes me cry, and I think for once, let me just get high. Let me get electric, put a silk suit on. Turn my old guitar into a Tommy gun. And I ready to shoot myself to fame. If a kid alive gonna know my name. An overnight phenomenon like there's never been. A motivated supersonic king of the same. I'll be a teenager. Just give me a break. I'm gonna be a teenager. No matter how long it takes. You can't imagine what it means to me. I'm gonna grab myself a place in a history. A teenager. That's what I'm gonna be. Oh yeah. Well, life is short and the world is rough. And if you're gonna boogie, boy, you gotta be tough. Nobody knows if I'm dead or alive. I just drank myself to sleep each night. And so I think to the teenage god of rock. If I make it big, let me stay on top. You gotta cut me loose from this one room dive. Put me on the ladder, keep this boy alive. To shoot myself to fame. If I keep it alive, I'm gonna know my name. An overnight phenomenon like there's never been. A motivated supersonic king of the same. I'll be a teenager.
martial arts expert Steve Price has been summoned in to investigate. We now switch you back to Art Ashton at the scene of the kidnapping.
Art Ashton back in Concord here, and where just a few minutes ago that astounding Professor Roy Hinckley had been kidnapped, and the entire area is sealed off in a state of frenzy. I am here with Kung Fu champion Steve Price, a personal friend of Professor Hinckley's. Mr. Price, what is your connection with this incident?
Professor Roy Hinckley is an old dear friend of mine. Many years ago, when I was but a wee grasshopper in the land of China, Professor Hinckley was there studying the ways of Chun King. He taught me many things, taught me things about science, about personal discipline, about myself, about...
Wait! Ladies and gentlemen, this is a first for television. An assassin almost got Mr. Price, but Mr. Price got the assassin back. I guess your profession then is killed or be killed.
Yes, and many times in my line of work I must kill and kill again.
Art Ashton, ladies and gentlemen, for News Center 13. And remember, folks, you heard it here on News Center 13.
Kung Fu fans will no doubt delight in the movie Kill and Kill Again, seen Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. on HBO. We'll be right back after this announcement. Sunday evening on HBO.
So you think it's easy to bring you the 6 o'clock news, but here is what happens behind the scenes. First, let's look at the weather.
Extended comedy forecast. Well, you know, right here you see a picture of an old thunder boomer. If that's got you distressed, don't even worry about it, because you're not leaving the house all weekend, because I know that you're going to be sitting at home watching the special... Old Mark took a spill here. Mark fell off his chair. Next, Scott will trip over the cameras. With Meatballs, starring old Bill Murray. Then we move on into Saturday at 2 o'clock. On HBO, you're going to see Neil Simon's I Ought to Be in Pictures, and I skipped something again. Old Jerry here with this extended weekend comedy forecast. And let me tell you this. You see right here, we got a picture of... Don't put that thing up here, I can see it. No, good thing we've got to look around. I saw this big old fat guy. Sorry, Chip. Old Jer back here with you with News Center 13's extended comedy forecast. Now you look right over here and you see a picture of an old thunder boomer. Well, if that scares you, you outdoor fans, start over, okay? Old Jer predicts a high pressure of laughs starting Friday night, and dang.
Then there are the editorials.
Comments, Terry. If you enjoy what TV 13 is doing with such programs as the movie magazine or cut. I started to slip into Bruce. Cut. I forgot to tell you about that show. Cut. It's a sewing seminar I'm going to teach.
Of course, news always has some of the most unusual characters on the air.
Corner, part of the News Center 13. Burt Reynolds fans and the favorite ladies and gentlemen, who isn't one? You're certainly going to delight in the news that there are 2 Burt Reynolds movies appearing on Vision Cable this weekend as part of the special HBO Cinemax preview. First of all, there's Sharky's Machine, where Burt plays a big, strong, tough, macho vice squad. Vice squad cop. Vice squad. Where's the bullwhip?
Then there are your articulate reporters.
And with his amazing camera that can see it to the past. Ladies and gentlemen, that could be the most extraordinary thing that this country has ever seen. It can open doors never opened before. And it can also open some doors that would never want to be opened before. I'm Ash. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a news exclusive. Art Ashton here from News Center 13. And who we have here is what is your name, sir? I know you are the best. Who is he? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a news exclusive. Ashton here with you for the Ashton. Ladies and gentlemen, an assassin just tried to get Steve Price. Fortunately, he got him before the assassin got Steve. Continue.
There's no continue.
There's no continue. Okay. I guess that your profession.
Professor Roy Hinckley has been my friend for many, many years. As I was a young child in Japan, he was there doing study of turtles.
So that's the problems behind the 6 o'clock news. We would like to leave you with this closing statement.
Thank you, Mr. Schlesinger, and thank you for tuning in to the Vision's News Center 13. Let's try that again. I forgot the name of our news program. Hello, I'm Michael Urey. This is TV 13's movie magazine for the weekend of Friday, October 1st to Sunday, October 3rd. Come on in. Hi there.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Fantasy Island. I am your host, Mr. Rock. Welcome, welcome.
Boss.
Yes, Tattoo.
Do you know what this weekend is, boss?
No, Tattoo. Tell me, what is this weekend?
It is a special HBO preview weekend, boss.
Yes, Tattoo. How could I ever forget?
Tell them about it, boss.
Yes, Tattoo. I will. This weekend, home box office subscribers will see a virtual cornucopia of blockbuster motion pictures as a part of HBO's special preview weekend. You'll see some new films premiering for the first time and some of your favorites back for a return engagement, while you'll see Bill Murray in Stripes.
Hey! Hi. My name's Bill Murray, and this is my good friend, Francis.
Your name is Psycho. Don't call me Francis again or I'll kill you. Don't touch me again or I'll kill you.
Okay. The U.S. Army wants you to enlist for 1 hour and 45 minutes of non-stop laughs with the movie Stripes. You can see it Saturday night at 11:40 on HBO, and you'll die laughing. Else, that's a fact, Jack!
That's one of my favorites, boss.
Yes, Tattoo. It is very funny, very funny. By the way, this weekend, HBO subscribers will also see Bo Derek in Tarzan the Ape Man.
But boss, Bo Derek doesn't look like Tarzan.
Tattoo. Oh, Tattoo. Bo Derek does not play Tarzan. She is Jane. Let us take a look at this exclusive film clip.
Marlon Perkins here with Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Today we're in the jungles of Africa observing primates in their natural habitat. Why look, there's a chimpanzee. Isn't he cute? What's that? It can only be the call of the white ape, the Tarmangani, the bloodthirsty savage, Tarzan.
Be sure to watch Tarzan the Ape Man with Bo Derek, Richard Harris, and introducing Miles O'Keefe as Tarzan. Saturday at 11:55 on HBO.
Looks exciting here, Tattoo.
Yes, boss. Why, look who's here.
What? Who is it?
It's my friend, Kermit the Frog.
Ah, yes, Kermit the Frog, one of the Muppets. Kermit, welcome to Fantasy Island. Kermit, we are so glad to have you here today. Kermit will be on hand for the Great Muppet Caper. Seen Sunday at 4 o'clock on HBO. It co-stars his friends, Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, and Gonzo.
Boss, what about the Cannonball Run?
Ah, yes, Tattoo, the Cannonball Run. It's a film about an illegal coast-to-coast race starring Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise, Roger Moore, Farrah Fawcett, Adrian Barbeau, Sammy Davis Jr., and Dean Martin.
Can we see a clip, boss?
Ah, yes, of course, Tattoo, we can. Let's look at this clip from the Cannonball Run.
Burt Reynolds headlines an all-star cast in the wackiest race ever. Make a pit stop Sunday on HBO at 6 o'clock p.m. for The Cannonball Run.
Wow, that's great, boss.
Yes, it is, Tattoo. Yes, it is. Let us take a break here. Tattoo and I will rejoin you in a moment on Fantasy Island.
Here's the schedule of movies for Friday evening, October 1st on HBO at 8 o'clock. Arthur, rated PG, at 10 o'clock.
Welcome to Fantasy Island. I am your host, Mr. Rock. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Boss.
Yes, Tattoo.
What other movies will be seen on the HBO preview weekend?
Well, Tattoo, there's Arthur with Dudley Moore. Let us take a look.
Once in your life, find someone who turns your heart around. Next thing you know, you're closing down the town. Wake up and it's still with you, even though you left your way across town. Wondering too, hey, what have I found?
Where's my favorite tape? It's my favorite tape, man. I don't hear anything.
Because the prices fall. It's Tech Hi-Fi's fall.
Oh, it's my head cleaner. Oh, hi. My name is Arthur. I just called my butler, Opson, asked him to draw my bath. I'm rich, as you can tell. I have people to do things for me. I don't have much responsibility, but that's one of the advantages of being rich. How rich am I? Well, if I had a dime, for every dime I've got, I'd be a millionaire. I'd just like to invite you to watch my movie, Arthur, starring Dudley Moore, Liza Minnelli, and Sir John Gielgud. It's on Friday night at 8 o'clock and Sunday at 10 on HBO.
107 KZL. You can hear it. And now you can wear it. 107 KZL. North Carolina's best rock. A new logo, a new look on baseball. And big.
He's funny, boss.
Yes, he is, Tattoo. Yes, he is.
Boss, are there any dramas on HBO this weekend?
Yes, Tattoo, there are. Watch these.